Oh, hi kids! Welcome back to my channel. Today we are studying the poem Fire and Ice. This is a beautiful poem written by Mr. Robert Frost. Let's see. Mr. Robert Frost was one of America's greatest poets of all times. And do you know why was he loved? He was loved for his famous poetry which was always based upon simple language. And the lines always had deeper hidden meanings in them. He was known for exploring human emotions and nature, and most of his poems are based on the same. Let's begin the poem. So it starts with this line which says, some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. Okay, so in this poem, you'll see that the poet has repeatedly used the word fire and ice. Okay, this is to symbolize. So basically, this word fire and ice, these two words are used to symbolize two kinds of emotion. Fire here symbolizes strong emotions like desire or passion or greed. Similarly, ice is here used to signify cold emotions like hatred or indifference. Okay, indifference means when people do not make any difference to you, people are of no importance to you, you don't pay attention to them, you're no longer concerned about them. So, the poet says that there are two groups of people in this world. Okay, he says, some say the world will end in fire. That means some people belonging to a certain group believe that the end of the world will be due to fire. That means the end of the world will be due to strong emotions like desire, passion, or greed. That means people in their greed or in their passion or in their desire to achieve something big might do something disastrous one day, which could end the world. The other group of people believe that the end of the world will be due to ice. That means will be due to cold emotions that people have. That means an example is hatred or indifference. That means if people keep on hating each other, or if people find no importance of the other, uh, you know, person or the other people surviving with them, if they make no difference to them, if they don't think about them, if they're completely ignorant towards them, and they only keep on focusing on themselves, this could one day lead to an end because nobody else matters to them, and in their hatred, they might do something which might lead to the end of the world. So, the other group of people believes that such cold emotions might end the world one day. Okay, now the poet says, from what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. That means desire, I told you, is an example of strong emotions, right? Fire. So he says that from what I have tasted, that means what I have experienced or what I have learned about desire, that means of strong emotions. From what I have learned about strong emotions, I hold, that means I agree with those who favor fire. That means that group of people who believes that fire will lead to the end of the world. I agree with them. According to my knowledge, whatever I know about strong emotions, I think I will agree with that group of people who believe fire or strong emotions will lead to the end of the world. Okay? Now, he gives us a situation. He says that by chance or hypothetically, if it as in the world, if the world was to get destroyed twice, perish means to get destroyed or to finish. So he says that if by any chance the world was to finish twice, in that case, he says that I think I know enough of hate. Now, hate is an example of cold emotions, right? So he says that I know enough about cold emotions that to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice. Suffice means would be sufficient. So he believes that hate or cold emotions also have the sufficiency, also have the ability or the capability to lead to the end of the world or to cause destruction of the world. So he says that there are two groups of people, one who believe the world will end due to strong emotions like desire, passion, or greed, which are symbolized by fire, and the second group of people believe that the world will end due to hatred, indifference, or ignorance, which are all examples of cold emotions symbolized by ice. Now, in this line, from what I have tasted of desire, he says that from what I have learned or from what I have experienced about strong emotions, I know or I agree with that group of people who believe that fire will cause the end or strong emotions will cause the end. Now, if he says that by any chance, if the world was to finish twice, in that case, the second priority, which is the cold emotions about the ice. So he says that I have enough knowledge about cold emotions, about hatred and other cold emotions, that they also are sufficient enough to destroy the world. So, first priority is fire, means fire has more capability to end the world. But if the world has to end twice, then ice is also great. That means ice also has great capability or ability or sufficiency to destroy the world. Okay, though destruction by ice or cold emotions would be slow, it would work like a slow poison, it would be a slow process, but the result would still be the same. Okay, so now let's move on to the next slide. Here you will see that fire has been used as a symbol to represent intense emotions like desire, greed, and passion. Okay? In their desire or in their greed or in their passion to achieve something great, people might not think of anybody else and just themselves. And by these, they can destroy themselves, the society, their families, and eventually the world. Okay? Now let's see the next symbol. So the next symbol is ice. Ice is used to symbolize hatred, coldness, and indifference. Indifference means when other people make no difference to you. Okay, they are of no importance to you. So the poet says that these three emotions, hatred, coldness, indifference, okay, which are symbolized by ice, they also have the capability to destroy the world. They can be quiet, this process can be slow, it can be quiet, but it is very dangerous. Okay, because people in their hatred or in their coldness or indifference might do anything just to fulfill their selfish motive and do not think about the other people. Okay, now let's check the literary devices used in this poem. The first one is imagery. Imagery used in fire and ice. Okay, by repeatedly using these words fire and ice, the poet successfully creates an image of fire and ice in our minds. Okay, similarly, the second literary device used is symbolism. As repeatedly said, fire and ice are used as two symbols to symbolize desire, hatred, desire as in all the strong emotions. Ice symbolizes all cold emotions. Third, alliteration. Alliteration is repetition of letters. So in favor fire, F is repeated. So this is an example of alliteration. Next is paradox. Paradox is when we talk about two opposite things or two contrasting ideas in like simultaneously. So he says, and the poet says the end of the world will be in two different opposite ways. Like one will be due to fire and one will be due to ice. So he talks about two opposite ways of achieving a similar motive or a common motive. So this is an example of paradox. Okay. Okay, children, so we have reached to the end of this video. I hope you have understood the lesson, the poem, quite easily. And in case you have any doubt, please help me with the same in the comments so I can share the answers. Thank you for being a part of this video. I hope you have understood. And please like, share, and subscribe if you appreciate my effort. Thank you.